Hey guys, it's Leena from the Land of Gods, and we are doing the weekly reading for the sign of, I like that. For the sign of Cancer, my crabs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 28th of March till the 3rd of April. Please remember, these are general readings. Time's fluid and energies can be reversed, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for others to receive. If you're here for the first time, welcome aboard. Welcome to my channel. And if you've been kind enough to come back, guys, welcome back. Thank you so much. Every like, every comment, every view, every sub makes a difference. So thank you for making a huge difference. And with all that gratitude, let us jump in to the reading. The challenge for this week, Spirit, we're going to look into that, then the advice and the possible outcome, clarify all of that. The challenge, Hierophant. Studies, I hear for some people, we are not able to focus on the studies or something that we got into, but now it feels a little not really something that we wanted to. Yeah. And now we have some sort of obligation. I hear social obligation. There is some sort of obligation that we feel burdened by, that we thought initially we got into, but now you kind of like, nah, dude, this is not for me. Advice, please. We're going to wrap up the reading with an oracle guidance message. So let's see what is the advice coming in for my crab spirit. The advice. You gotta make an exit to bring in the balance. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Very straightforward. Bring in the balance. Gotta make an exit. Whatever this exit is, it is a quiet one. Okay. What would be the outcome? Oh, look at that. Yeah, you will finally be relieved, I hear. You would be very relieved that you took that call because your heart is not into it. It's basically an obligation that you are kind of stuck in, that you got into because of some sort of social pressure. Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles is that card. While I was shuffling, that happened to show up. Yeah. Beautiful energy here. Yeah. That whatever social obligation that I hear again and again, there is something that we got ourselves into, whether it is study, whether it is because of under some pressure that we got into, something. This could be, taking up a course or even getting into a relationship. I mean, there are some places in this world where people are forced to marry. No, they do not really have the choice. And sometimes you just gotta get out of that situation, but we need to make a quiet exit to bring in that balance because there's something that feels not really that fair. There's some sort of pressure from authority, I hear. Hierophant can be someone who is having quite a lot of authority and power, and you are being pressurized by somebody to do something or to accept something that you don't really want to, but you feel obligated to. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's clarify, guys. Wow, that is some complicated, deep shit here that we feel that we got ourselves into, crabs. Well, we are definitely getting out of it, and you will be relieved. Like how? Moon, yeah. We feel kind of dark, not knowing where to go, what to do, not really feeling that we have that guts or the power to hold our ground and, be, I won't say stubborn, but this is, both these cards together is giving me the feel of not having the guts to hold your ground or speak out. You don't want to work on it, clearly. 7 of Pentacles in the challenge. because this feels like I don't know where I'm headed. I don't want to do this, but I'm forced to do it, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. That's the thing. It doesn't feel right to you. Seven of Swords and Six of Pentacles in the advice. Why do we have a Seven of Swords and Six of Pentacles in the advice for my crabby spirit? Three of Swords and the World. Look at that. Now, I do not know. It's coming like this, so I'm leaving it like this. This could be you landing up hurting someone when you are making that exit. But you know what? The exit needs to be made. The World, it could be shutting the door, closing a cycle, closing the situation, getting out of some place where you do not feel you belong. You might land up hurting somebody, or there is some kind of an ugly fallout, I feel, but it's for good. It's for good. It's for your own good. It's for the situation to be fair to you, because it doesn't feel fair to you. It just doesn't feel fair to you. So you're not really getting any pleasure out of it, clearly. It's not like, Three of Swords coming in complete reverse. It's like this. So it might land up, this exit, whatever you are advised to make, might leave you as well with a bitter taste in your mouth. You're not particularly enthusiastic about it, but you got to do it. And it is going to bring in so much of freaking relief, seriously, whatever this situation is. Sometimes when you are doing something, it feels so freaking difficult, but when you are out of it, when you're finally over it, you're like, thank God it's over. I am so glad I pushed myself through this. Yeah. Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, you're gonna take that action and you are going to bring in peace and love into your situation. With the Hermit, Hangman and Hermit together, my. There is gonna be some sort of conflict. Five of Swords. Whosoever you are leaving behind, whatsoever energy that is, that you are like, I am done with this. Look, Eight of Cups and the Temperance. Yes, you are going to bring in balance and you are going to move away from this energy. This energy is not very happy about it. That is very clear. This energy is not going to be happy about it because you are not following orders. You are not acknowledging this Hierophant's power, and you are going against the authority in some ways. But you realize what you need to do for yourself. Look, Lovers, the Hangman in the reverse, and the Hermit. You know what you need to do to bring in this peace and harmony back into your life. You're going to do this for yourself. You're going to be very, very relieved, my loves, when you are going to do this. It's not going to be a very pleasant one, but it is going to be worth it. That is something that I can tell you, crabs. Let us get you an oracle guidance message to wrap up this reading. Spirit, whoa, look at that. We have Enchanted Fen Greto, Refuge. It came in the reverse, but I'm not too sure whether we read this in reverse. We don't actually. Enchanted Fen Grotto, Refuge. We are trying to find refuge somewhere, is it? Or trying to get out of the situation. Yeah, this is like that. Let's read this. This is the time to go within. Look, we have the Hermit along with the Hangman right there. Seek and find your inner refuge. Take time for deliberation and reflection. In times of retreat, you can truly hear. We are retreating. That Seven of Swords, you are told to retreat and reflect. In times of retreat, you can truly hear the voice of your soul. If you have been pushing hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your inner world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring within you. Think carefully about the decisions you make at this time. If possible, put them off. Now is not a good time to make a life-changing choices. This seems to be like someone who's pushing you to make such a choice. You are told, don't. Instead, take time to recreate foundation for the future. Retreat and reflect on your heart's true desires. That's what lovers doing right there with that 10 of Pentacles. They would not be happy about it, but you still do you. Don't get pushed by people. Proceed with care and deliberation as you make plans. Listen to your inner guidance. Fan grottos have a feeling of peace as you enter. Many are known to be places where magic resides, perhaps the homes of fairies and elves. Allow the energy of this sacred space to fill you. Know that you can be yourself and truly relax. Look at that. I love it. Relax, guys. You would be able to. Trust me. Just don't get pushed by people. There are people who are pushing you, but just don't allow them to do that. And on that note, my crabbies, I'm going to take your leave. Thank you all for joining me. It's a wrap. Namaste from the land of gods.